Well, Jermell Charlo pulled up on Jarrett Hurd after his victory last night. How did it go? How did I see it? Let's talk about it. Goodfella Sports TV, your boy CJ Goodfella, we back. And I felt like Jarrett Hurd was spooked a little bit, you know. That's just my personal opinion. I didn't like that energy coming through the tube, okay, when Charlo got in the ring, you know. They arguing about who the A side. You know, obviously Jarrett Hurd carried 2 belts, so I don't think that's much of an argument. Okay, they probably gonna give Page straight down the middle, but I didn't like his energy when Jermell Charlo hopped in the ring. He seemed a little spooked to me, and people gonna argue me. Jarrett Hurd fans gonna argue me. I like the kid. I just don't like how he's trying to sell. Oh, this fight is next, or he's trying to sell like this fight is next, but he don't have any intentions on fight him until later next year in the fall. Okay, we know it's probably gonna happen. Okay. But, you know, like I told people before, I just think Jermell Charlo is a more complete fighter. And most people look at the Charlo Trout fight, the Charlo Jackson fight, and even the Hadley fight and just say Charlo comes forward and just looks for the knockout. But Jermell Charlo is one of the best boxers in the game if you follow his career. You know, he can box on the back foot, he can box side to side. Beautiful boxer, man. You know, can make people look silly in there, but now he's got with Derrick James, he's got more aggressive, and I think he needs to get back to his boxing roots and kind of find a meshing point to be aggressive and be a boxer. And I think if he finds that out, there's no hope for her beating him. But it's probably slim to no chance of him going back to boxing, you know, and letting his punches flow and not just looking for one big punch. And if that's the case, that gives Jarrett Hurd a great opportunity to beat Charlo, because Charlo is just a headhunter at this point in his career, looking for one big shot like Deontay Wilder last night. But if Charlo can get back to his, you know, his Ronnie Shields identity a little bit, I'm not saying completely, and box and move on his feet and be aggressive and know when to box and move and come down the pipe with the punches and let the punches flow and not look for one big knockout punch, Jarrett Hurd won't beat him, okay? But like I said before, I didn't like Jarrett Hurd's energy last night. You know, Jarrett Hurd looked like he got punked by Jermell Charlo, and Jermell Charlo didn't even go Super Saiyan Charlo on him, okay? He didn't. You know, it just looked like he just was like he didn't want to be there. He didn't want Charlo in the ring. And he just looked like a little kid that got his favorite toy took from him, and he was pouting. Now, that could have been he tired from the fight. You know, that could have been, you know, however he was feeling that night. You know, but that same energy that he was having, doing interviews to Quarterman Radio, that same energy he was having, telling people Charlo was an easy fight, by his demeanor, and this could mean nothing. This may be just like Jarrett Hurd is just not good at confrontation. But his energy last night that he produced off just seemed like he got punked. I'm sorry. I didn't like his body language. I didn't like his energy. Okay? And that don't really mean nothing, because when it's go time, we know Jarrett Hurd gonna suit up and boot up, you dig? And he gonna go in there and put in work. But like I said, man, I didn't like the way he got punked. And he was the one that was talking all the trash, saying that Charlo was an easy fight, saying that Charlo, you know, was gonna be the easiest fight of my career and all that. And I could tell that was horse shit. Okay, I'm telling you, I know horse shit from dog shit and cat shit, and that was horse shit. You know, I knew this dude he don't want to fight, man. I'm not saying he's not gonna go through it. I think he will. But like I say, this ain't what he want. Because if it's the easiest fight of your career, okay, and he going around telling the Quarterman Radio, salute to the Quarterman Radio, this is going to be an easy fight. It ain't going to be an easy fight, okay? Because if it was an easy fight, you'll be taking the fight next and not J-Rock. And J-Rock got a second round TKO last night, okay? You know? So, I don't, you know, like I said, man, I just don't understand him saying it's going to be an easy fight and all this, but it's not going to be next. That's been my gripe with him. You know, these boxers keep pump faking, trying to build up the fight. I didn't like that Jermell Charlo jumped in the ring. And I said that before. And I don't like when Jarrett Hurd is going to jump in the ring with him December 22nd if you get past Tony Harrison, which is not a foregone conclusion. Tony can fight. But, you know, we expect Jermell to win a tough battle. But, you know, I don't want to see that, bro. If it's not going to be next, then, y'all talk about building a fight up. For what? I mean, you guys not going to fight to the end of next year. You know, so y'all building a fight up 2 fights early. I mean, just fight. Seriously, man. I didn't like the way he jumped in the ring. I'll say that because you know it ain't going to be next. And maybe he jumped in the ring to put pressure on Hurd to make the fight next. But after that performance last night, You know, he boxing, he move, and people say, "Oh, Charlo got to be licking his chops and this and that." Look here, Jarrett Hurd, we all know. He said he gonna box and move versus Charlo. You know, he got more tricks in the bag. If that's the tricks he got in the bag, he fight anything like that with Charlo, he gonna get beat up bad. Okay? Because he got hit more fighting Jason Wilborn, just as much as he got hit versus more than he got hit versus Tony Harrison. Just like as much as he got hit by Austin Trout and Erislandy Lara. But he was trying to be defensive, so it don't matter if he's defensive or offensive, he's still gonna be taking punishment. We seen that last night. It don't matter. He ain't got slip shit or roll punches or be a boxer. That ain't him. You come in there trying to box with Charlo and be something that you're not. You're gonna get the muffin knocked. You're gonna get the muffin knocked off your head, bro. You can get beat up real bad. But all that energy that he was having when Charlo wasn't around and all that pump it up energy in my Joe Budden voice, all that shit was ceased when he got in the ring. Charlo you can tell is the one that really, really want to fight. He want to smoke because obviously, in a way, he is the challenger. Jarrett Hurd got 3 belts, IBF, WBO, if you want to count the IBO. So he hungry right now. And will Jarrett Hurd remain hungry with the 3 belts? Is he hungry to get a 4 and possibly and become undisputed and get the WBO belt? I don't know. He made $1 million last night fighting this guy. So, you know, just do the math. That was a career high purse for him. So I can fight guys like him and get $1 million. I can go home and get probably more than one, probably just more than 1 million versus J-Rock and fight my home area plus money on the back end from ticket sales, live gate, and concessions. You know, like they do Gary Russell. I can bring home $2.5, almost $3 million probably fighting J-Rock. So, you know, why am I hopping the ring and fight Charlo right now? It's a business, you know. It's business for him. He made $500K versus Lara. So right now, he's trying to scrape the bottom of the barrel up and get all the money. And I ain't mad for him. I'm an advocate for the boxers getting their money. But, you know, when you think about it, when a guy is getting $1 million to fight a tune-up, I mean, why would I go risk, you know, making a couple more million, you know, versus, you know, Jarrett Hurd versus Jermell Charlo? And guess what? I might lose and people might just start shitting on me and I'm going to go back to being the opening televised portion of Showtime cards. I'm going to go back to making 500, 400, 300K. You know, that's how you look at it. They want to get every damn penny. They want to stretch it all the way out. At the end of the day, you can't be mad at guys like that, man. Get your money. You know, but all I'm saying is I'm not telling him he shouldn't have a fight. I say he deserved 2 tune-up fights after, you know, Erislandy Lara fight. I said that, but when he got to, you know, talking about the Charlos and I need 2 right-handed fighters and all that other bullshit, man. Nah, man. Just go ahead and say I just want 2 tune-ups and then I'll fight Charlo. And we've been cool about it. But now he want to go around name-dropping Charlo, clout chasing. That's exactly what he's doing. He did clout chasing and now, you know, people want to see the fight. People going to be upset you got to wait a whole year until next fall to see this fight. For what? You got your shoulder felt fine last night. Everything was good. Why not fight next? But this wouldn't even be a question if he just said, I'm going to take my 2 tune-ups and then we'll fight Charlo. I got the date. But all of a sudden now is, you know, why it's not happening next? You keep saying it's the easiest fight of your career. Same thing other fighters do. Put their foot in their mouth. You got to, these fighters stop talking shit if you ain't going to go through with the fight right now. That's my biggest problem. Don't say Jermell Charlo name until the fight is signed, sealed, and delivered. So you know you're going to fight him. Don't be out here selling us that, you know, this is the easiest fight of my career. But you're going to take 2 tune-ups. And people say, well, J-Rock ain't a tune-up. Okay. You want to tell him, I mean, I won't call him a tune-up. He's a good contender. I got a lot of respect for him. But obviously, he can't punch. And we know if you can't punch versus Jarrett Hurd, and you got stamina issues, we know what's going to happen. That's why Jarrett Hurd's taking a homecoming fight. He said 2 tune-ups. He considered this man a tune-up if he fight him next. The point of the video is, I ain't like his energy versus Jermell Charlo, okay, in the ring. You know, look at him right there like he about to cry. And maybe he's just tired from the fight, okay? But it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget we on Facebook and Twitter. Also, reach out to me in the email. You can add me at Twitter. Anything, any questions, inquiries, business inquiries, you can DM me at those or email me as well. Also, instrumental source link in the description. Facebook group there as well. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Always check the description box for articles and source links as well. One time for the one time. We go.